Hey everybody, welcome back to my Unprocessed Life. I hope y'all are doing well. I guess I'm on time this morning, maybe running a little bit late, I don't know. Kind of a wash on days or on weeks where I'm on call. Let's see, so yesterday I was at home all day, and as you know, I didn't make any videos from the road. Let's see, so breakfast, lunch, dinner today is pretty much the same thing as normal. I had some oatmeal this morning with cinnamon, and I added a cup of berries because I thought that might be a nice flavor change rather than the maple syrup. But the berries were so sour that it didn't really help the process. I ended up having to use maple syrup anyway, so what I actually accomplished was just getting more fruit into my diet, which isn't a bad thing. It's just a little bit more sugary stuff than what I would have gone for this morning, but either way, it's good. You know, they're dark berries, so a lot of good antioxidants in them. Can't really go wrong with that. So that was what was for breakfast. I'm going to be going to work today, and I'll be at work for most of the day, and so I brought lunch, and the lunch is the same lunch that I normally have, which is veggie sandwiches. So I'm going to have a couple of veggie sandwiches for lunch, and then I don't know what's for dinner. I haven't talked about it with Stark Raving Raw. Probably some lentils or something like that. I do need to get out to the farmer's market. I didn't have a chance to do that last weekend because I went to Nashville. And then by the time I got out of the movie with my son on Sunday, I didn't have time to get out to the farmer's market before they closed. So I have to get that done. Maybe I can get out there today and do some of that. That might be a possibility, depending. I got to go to the hairstylist today and have her work on all of this. I don't know what we're going to have done today. Those are always kind of spur of the moment things for me. Where I say spur of the moment, I think about it a lot, but I feel like it's in consultation with my hairstylist. So, and I know some of you are going like, you have a hairstylist? Well, you know, my salon person here in Birmingham, over at Therapy. In case you're in Birmingham and you want to know, I trust Therapy. They're off 280, and I always use Haley Carter. She's awesome. So, but I don't know that I want everybody going there and taking her away from me, because she's already hard enough to get an appointment with, because that girl works all the time. Anyway, so I got to go get that done today. I don't know whether I'm going to cut it all off or just trim it up, make it more manageable. I don't know. We'll see. I've worked hard to get some length to it for the first time in my life, so we'll see. So I got to take off work a little bit early to go get that done. And so at that time, after I get done with my haircut appointment, I may be able to swing by and get some produce at the farmer's market. I may not. It all just kind of depends. It's a bad time of day. It'll be towards the end of the day. It's kind of a bad time of day to end up being in the downtown area, which is where the farmer's market is. You can get stranded for hours there, and since I'm on call, that may not be what I want to do or what I want to have done. So we'll just have to see. Oh, I did lose a little bit of weight, which I say that. I lost a little bit of weight. I still haven't gotten back to where I was before I went on my binge this last weekend. I'm about 0.8 of a pound, almost a pound heavier. So last time I stepped on the scale before all of the craziness, I was like at 288. Now I'm at 288.8. So I expect that will come off the next couple of days, and then I'll be back to moving right along. But that's what can happen if you go on a 2 or 3 day binge of going off of your plan, whatever it may be. And it's never worth it. It never is, but we do it. I do it, especially when I get outside of some sort of structure. I did well yesterday, though, because yesterday I still had my oatmeal, and I still had my veggie sandwiches, but I did couscous instead of lentils. And so I had some couscous tacos. and some just couscous straight up with like hot sauce and some tomatoes and onions and things like that mixed in. So it was good. All good. All right, well, if you want to see pictures of anything I eat in a day that I don't forget to post, head over to my Instagram account. myunprocessed.life is where you can find me. Additionally, if you'd like to send me an email direct, you can do that at myunprocessedlife@gmail.com. You can leave comments down below. I'll respond to them as soon as I see the notifications. And if you want to know when new videos come out, make sure you click the subscribe button. If you like the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you love the video, make sure you share it. And as always, thank you so much for spending time with me. I know that time is a limited resource and you can never get more of it. So the fact that you just spent a few minutes with me today, man, that means the world to me. So thank you for doing that. And I'll talk to you again this afternoon on My Unprocessed Life.